After about 10 minutes of filing, cutting, hammering, and cussing and cursing and throwing tools at the wall. No, I'm just joking. 5 minutes of filing, it fits. Now I'm going to have to take this board let's see. That wasn't supposed to happen. Take this board and trace it on this board. That way it saves us the measuring. Now, when you do something like that and you don't measure again, you run the risk of tracing your sloppy cuts onto another board, which means you have to do double work at the filing later on. But you save about a half an hour into the marking and measuring process if you are 100% sure that your marking and cutting lines are in order. So you really have to make this a guesstimation. That looks good. And none of these boards are straight or parallel in any way, which is actually why this is so much fun. This is always so much fun. So this is what I do. I trace it where I will cut it, and I trace it where I will cut it. And this is almost the same exact method that they used. They didn't have like a measuring tape and levels. They had eyeballs and something like charcoal and a saw. And when it came out, they had to cut it, and it didn't fit, you had to file it. And when you couldn't file it, you had to cut it. And actually, after cutting and filing, you had what you needed to do the job. You had your board. So our goal for today is to get this cradle set up so that we can continue tomorrow making the front and the back. Now the lid is a whole day of work. See, this lid is actually 2 centimeters thick, actually more like 4. I use 2 layers of board to do that. I'm actually contemplating of going and buying some lumber that might have some nice traits that I don't have to glue it together. However, it won't be a perfect match. So maybe we'll do that in the next project. We'll go out and buy some raw cut timber and actually make a box out of that. This has got to look similar to this one because I'd like a nice setup. So here we go to cut this again. All right. Again, we apply. Flip it around. Yes, why am I using such large C clamps? That's a good question. Because the not so large ones are over there, and that's far away, and that's too much work to go get them. Yeah, that's too much work. So I was using these to glue the board, so they were right here, so that was convenient. try to recycle all my cut pieces. Sometimes I make other things out of my leftover board. Oops, too much, but yes, that's okay. Now we gotta cut that hole. The fun part. Why is this not holding? No. That was my drill. That was a test to see how well it flies through the air. Probably did. I wasn't paying attention. I probably had to do that again. Where did my drill go? Absolute use of this tool now. Oh, works like new. Actually, isn't it? Just use it 3 times. Whatever that is back there, it keeps catching me. My car jack. So, ooh, look at that. That's hit me in the head. What is going on here? This is one mad drill. I like this. Like I said, Vikings in 2019, power tool. When you wear goggles, and you still get stuff in your eye. This is getting better and better. Now the clamp is in the way. Oh joy. So there's our square hole, more or less square. Where's our board? We got a board. Okay. Let's see. That's probably that side. This is this side. Look at that. Almost fit perfectly the first time. Isn't that amazing? So, what we're gonna do is shave some of this unlevelness away with my wood chisel. I should have showed you in the first video. It's when you get 2 boards that aren't playing and you glue them together in a hurry. You have to take out the unevenness between the 2 boards. Or else it will fit. You go put it in the slot. And I can take the corners down some so that they don't chip. Do the same to the back. That looks pretty well. This big Good job. So, there we go. Excellent. Now let's test it. Look at that. Nice. Nice fit. Nice. If I was British, I'd say this was smashing. Hey mate, it's smashing. Fit perfectly. But I'm not British, so it fits perfectly. Yes, I like it a lot. Now what we may have to do later is file a lot to get the right play we need to create the angle at which we put these boards together. So let us take this out, put this down, put the tools over here, and put the tools there, here, and take this down. I'm actually going to need my workbench now, so I'm going to take my example box down. I may put another coat of fresh oil on it just to give it another touch here so it doesn't dry out completely. So, now we have our workspace. I'm going to say this is the outside, so I'm going to sand all of that nicely. Yes, it's going to be the outside. This is going to also be the outside, like this. This is going to be, which side did I pick? This will be the inside when you look at the board. All these boards are going to be planed in sand too by hand with power tools, of course. So now that we have that in place, now that we have, oops, there we go, that in place, that is the basic idea. Now we have to open this hole up some. We have to open up, since those go at an angle like this, we have to now file these boards so that these boards have play, and these boards here have play. So, let's see, so I want this to be that pile, that top corner, and this bottom corner, I have to file down. Okay, file away. Now, if I really wanted to use power tools, I'd invest in a router tool. Maybe one day I will. Until then, stuck with hand tools that allow me, oops, you can see that, do these minor adjustments. Why do I have the feeling that that board already does a good job? What I also probably could do is just take a saw, cut that, and then because this side seems to have adequate play already. I wonder what I cut. I'd probably cut that. Okay, ouch. What's this? Where did that come from? I'm going to cut this board. More play. Okay, more filing. Lots more filing. 200-year technology, still good today. Very good. Works very great. Okay. Oops. And the music stopped playing, so that's not good. So, better, I guess. As wobbly as this is, I think that maybe I should. When in doubt, cheat with power tools.